Okay, so I'm alive.
Hold me tight, read my lips, don't need a word to say.
So basically, my throat isn't sore anymore. My nose is a little weird right now, but it wasn't before. But now it's like it's here, and so when like I cough, I can hear that it needs to break up, like the whatever's in my chest, but like it won't, and I don't know if I want to like take something to make it break up there, because then I might be coughing like a whole ton, and I don't want to do that when like I'm getting ready to perform. So today I'm performing at a charity event called Smiley for Kylie. It's for a young girl who sadly passed away from cancer, and she loved the arts, she loved singing, and she yeah, so they do a benefit concert every year, and so see what I'm talking about? So I kind of forget what I was saying, but I can feel like whatever it is in my chest. I think I might have actually like gotten it out, or technically, so now it's not stuck. Let's check. We're good. So It's 9:55. My rehearsal time is 11:15. I think I'm gonna write down the dreams I've had finally, because I have like 4 I need to write down, and then I'm gonna go take a shower and figure out what I'm wearing, and then because afterwards, after my rehearsal, which is only like 15 minutes max, my mom and I are going to see one of my friends from school in a little show she's at. Like, I think it's their church is doing little snippets from different shows. So that's cool. So I'm excited to see that. Alright, so the little rehearsal went well. I had a couple voice cracks, but that's okay. Everyone else from South sounds wonderful. The video you saw was my friend Evan, who is singing Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, and he's just great. And then my friend Susie is singing, and I didn't get to hear her sing, but she's always fantastic. So, yeah, and now we're going into, I think this is Publix, to grab tea, because I need tea. We have found tea. My friend recommends it. We're at Jason's Deli. Just ordered some food. Guys, they have free ice cream here. Chocolate, vanilla, and a swirl. I love chocolate. I love this place. We're here. Yay. I can't get over how much different this camera quality is. Whoa. Okay, so we just got out of the show. My friend Maggie was great. They did a little Newsies thing. I'm actually not sure if it was legal, because the rights to Newsies aren't out yet. And since I've seen the show 4 times, I know most of the lines, and a lot of the lines were exact, and I was like, but yeah. But it was, she played Davy, so I was really excited about that. We're heading home quickly so I can make myself tea, so I have this inhaler thing that you plug into the wall, you pour water into, and it's like water, it's not water vapor, but it's like steam, and it has eucalyptus in it, so if you have a cold or something like that, it'll clear your nostrils and clear your throat and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna bring it there so I can plug it in when we're waiting in our classroom, plus I'll have my tea with me, because I just think that'll help out, and I'll be like, guys, look at how extra I am. Like, I'm so like, wow, this performance, like, wow, I have to make sure I said no. But I just think it's, I don't use it very often, so I try to use it as much as I can. But I don't perform in things like this very often. And when I'm doing a show at school, like, you just don't have the room. You do not have the room to do that. Yeah, so that's a story. All right, so I've got my tea, got everything, I'm heading in. There's a band thing going on. This is like scary. I'm intimidated. Very intimidated. So we're in the room. Susie, do you want to say hi? Hi. Okay, so Drew's over there practicing. Evan just went to go perform. I'm 4 after him, so like, I'm scared, but let's hope my voice doesn't give out on me. Okay, so I just performed, messed up more than half the lyrics, completely, forgot the second verse, forgot the third verse, proceeded to then sing the wrong third verse, so I just started talking, which the audience seemed to like, because they were laughing, because, you know, the song is about, like, this girl, like, just got touched by this guy, and so she's like, oh my gosh, I can hear the bells, like, our wedding bells, like, oh my gosh, and so I kind of played it off as, like, she was just so overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, this guy is, like, talking to me, and so, yeah, not my best performance. Apparently I sounded okay. I'll probably put it up on here just so you guys can see, and then you can tell me what you guys think. I don't know. I'm just mad at myself, but it's okay. These things happen, you know. You have a good performance, and then you don't have a good performance. So I think it might have been a bad brain fog day where I've sung this song. Like, hello, as I was saying, it's not a good performance. Character-wise, I think I covered it up. The audience seemed to like it. My friend Rachel was out in the audience, was like, everyone loved you, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm mad at myself. But I am proud that I could sing through allergies, that I didn't sound horrible. That was my main fear. But I think it was a bad brain fog day, because I looked over those lyrics time and time again, and they just wouldn't stick. Tomorrow, guarantee you I could sing the song fine. It's just health. Just totally accidentally locked myself outside. Well, adventure. Okay, so I'm home now. We drove Rachel home, and I'm gonna change in my pajamas, take my medication, and go to bed. But I'm gonna post the video of my performance on Facebook, and then tomorrow I will post it to YouTube, just because I was beating myself a lot, as you guys know, for messing up so bad. And you know, for every negative, you know, there's got to be one or two positives. And so I think the positives in this were I was able to sing through allergies, and I worked through it. It's easy for performers to be like, oh my god, I messed up, I'm gonna stop. And I was tempted, well, no, I actually can't say that. I knew I had to keep going, and I wasn't going to stop, and I was trying to work through my head, what am I gonna do, what am I gonna do, and that's just what happened, and the audience loved it. And that's what I really look at, is that maybe a lot of the audience didn't know, maybe some of them did, and maybe some of them were like, that's not the way it goes. But bottom line is that I made it through. Everyone has a bad performance. I can learn from it now. I can learn, I know what I need to do differently. I know what I can do to prepare. I know what I can, stuff like that. As I said, I think it was brain fog, and I don't really have control over that, but there are things I can do to try and, you know, do better. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm going to end this here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is down in the description. I love you all. Mwah.